let me introduce myself. My name is Khaled. I'm leading the data engineering team for Property Finder for the last couple of years. How many of you know about Property Finder? Everyone, I assume. Everyone is UAE based, so definitely you know about Property Finder. But what you don't know is Property Finder started in 2005, and the name back then was Albab World. Okay, this was quite surprising even for me when I first joined. So it started as like a printed classified, and then only on 2007 we rebranded to Property Finder, and we have our first, I would say, online presence for any classified in properties in UAE. Quickly on Property Finder, we work across 6 countries: UAE, Egypt, Saudi, Bahrain, Qatar, and Turkey. We are around 600 plus employees, and I believe we are the leading prop tech in the region. We have, as of today, maybe around 700K listing online. This is what we believe in Property Finder: data beats opinion. If you take the elevator to 15th floor, you will find this across the walls everywhere. So data is super important for us. And today I will not talk about how we use it internally, because every single decision for every single person in Property Finder is being taken based on data. But today, mostly I'll talk about how we provide data to our home seekers, our consumers, and to our customers to help them take their own decisions as well. So many of you might heard about Data Guru, and Data Guru is a suite of insights that we built for home seekers to help them take their decision in the journey to find their new home, whether it's rent or buy. Should I buy? Should I rent? Which area? Which community? Which building? All these kinds of questions that can come from this journey. On the other side, for agents and brokers, again, we try to help them to grow their business. So how to manage your listing, how to manage your agents, how to manage your company, how do you perform against your competitors, how to get better in this area, how to grow your business in this community, and so on. So as you can see, like, those 2 products are heavy data using products. And our key challenge was we always wanted to offer more insights to customers and consumers. But the key challenge was cost. Definitely, costs were always increasing whenever we offer something new. And the other problem was performance. Okay, so the more we offer, if we don't invest more in infrastructure, the performance will get lower. Okay. And another key challenge that we also started to identify was the fact that due to the increasing cost and the lower performance, teams were going out there and building their own solutions in order to fix these 2 problems. So we ended up also with multiple sources of truth for the same data. And this was like a complete mess. And this is when we started to look into the market, okay? What can we do in order to fix that? It's not like we are using, like I would say, a low-end data warehousing solution. We are using one of the best solutions out there, okay? But it's not built for this use case, okay? It's not built for customer and consumer-facing real-time analytics, okay? So this is when we started to explore the market. And I believe we did like one of the most extensive research that was done in this area. We started around 2 years ago. So we were, I believe, one of the first in this region to consider such sort of solutions. And we considered at least, as far as I remember, 6 different solutions, okay? Once we looked into that, we had like a very high level qualification list, I would say, and we shortlisted 3 of those solutions, where we went into detailed pilot with each of those providers, okay? And we were considering definitely cost, performance, but also low maintenance. We were considering good support. We were considering scalability, future use cases that we were also considering as part of this. And this is when we decided to land on ClickHouse. And it's not because these guys are here. They can tell you how much hard time we gave them through this journey. It was, I believe, one of their toughest customers, but we are glad to be one of their first customers here in the region. But quickly we were able to see the actual value that ClickHouse can offer. What you see here is one of the slides that was presented after the successful deployment of ClickHouse, okay? What's here is just a couple of insights that we provide to customers. So this is company insights and this is market insights. And these two are the most sophisticated and performance-heavy reports that we used to have. And we were able to achieve 14 and 15x improvement in performance. And this is massive. And I believe we are even now in a way better position than this, because this was right after the go live. From go live until now, it's almost a year, and we were able even to improve better. Overall, I think when it comes to performance, we were able to achieve at least 5x against our previous solution. As of today, we have around, I would say, roughly 500,000 requests per day, and 95 percentile response rate is less than 300 milliseconds, which is impressive compared to around 2 seconds before that. And the amazing part of it is that we were able to do this while actually reducing the cost, not even increasing the cost. So again, this was just presented right after the go live. Again, we were able to improve on top of that as well. But right after go live, 6 months actually, what you see here is this is the phasing part where we were actually phasing out the current solution and moving all the payloads to ClickHouse. Once this is done, at least 50% cost saving was done. And again, this was impressive for us. But we definitely will not stop there. We still have lots of payloads that we are planning to move to ClickHouse. And we were super, I would say, excited with these results that would actually allow us to move even more and more payloads to this. So I believe that's all. It was a quick one. And definitely, if anyone has any questions, I'm more than happy to answer. Okay, thank you. Sorry? Yeah, let's leave that to one-to-one discussion, maybe. Yes, please. This is always the question that I receive in any event that I present in. Again, if I know the answer, I would not be standing here. Most likely, I'll be spending my time on the beach on the other side of Dubai. But
who were the other two that you compared?
Okay, so the other two was Roxette and Star3. Well, we just put it on test, and the results were not, at least back then, were not so showing that. So what we got from ClickHouse when it comes to performance, I would say comparable, but ClickHouse was outperforming in mainly the long-running query that we have. And this was the most painful area for us.
How big?
It's not massive. We started, I think, with around 384, and we were able to optimize now to 96. So again, this shows how, like, without giving up on performance. Sorry? So as of now, we are running between 96 and 192 on 6 nodes. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Also, it's both very important.
So this is the main use case that we are using ClickHouse for. So the whole idea is ClickHouse is some sort of, this is the front face or the customer facing engine that receive all the requests from our front end services, okay, and just directly provide the response. So I didn't get your question right, most likely. Can you elaborate more?
Do you use the cloud for transport? Setting the
Internally, no. We still use our data warehouse. We are mainly using ClickHouse for the customer and consumer-facing analytics only. Yes.
house, sure.
So first of all, I believe there is a learning curve. It took us some time to reach the level where we actually are in now. But I believe it's within ClickHouse itself. It's how it's built. It's built to, I believe it's more fit to this specific use case than any other tool that we explore. And once we start to, I would say, as any engineer, play with it, this is when you start to find more stuff to do. But for example, recently we start to use the scaling API to run our own schedule for scaling. This also, for example, recently helped us a lot.
Well, the migration process.
Oh, it was not, I would not say it's hard. Definitely ClickHouse, there was like, we needed to do some changes in the data structures, some changes in the queries, but the support we got from the team, from ClickHouse team in order to do that quickly was, again, impressive. I was super satisfied with the interaction with the support team through the whole journey of the migration. So I'll be very transparent. Initially, it was a bit painful, like any change, but after that, magic. Not all the data. We transferred all the data that we need for these specific payloads. No, we are fully on cloud. We don't have on-prem at all. I don't think someone who's running fully cloud would consider to move some of the payloads to on-prem. So we are fully on cloud yet. Yes. ClickHouse is mainly it's the database solution that we use for consumer-facing analytics, okay? So when it comes to the data flow, we collect data as regular from multiple sources. Some of them are our own sources, some are external sources. We use AWS, so data will be landed in S3 and then will be moved to our data warehouse. We use multiple tools for transformation, dbt. We use Fivetran for ALT. We use Dexter for orchestration of the pipelines. For data science, we use multiple tools, but maybe we can take this after the
goal layer.
Yes, so we aggregate and structure the data how we want to use it, and or let's put it that way, how to better benefit from the or leverage the performance of ClickHouse. Yes, yeah. So again, if I have the same structure of data in another data store and I'm not able to get similar performance, this means there is something different with ClickHouse. Yeah, as of now, yeah, not replacing our data warehouse. It's a layer on top of our data warehouse. Yeah, yes. Some companies would use it as warehouse, but we
think those plan.
uh, so we have our plans for ClickHouse. We have other use cases that we are planning to move. The next use case is mainly real-time, okay, real-time analysis of data. But in the foreseeable future, we are not planning to move our data warehouse to ClickHouse. Sorry, Ian. Sorry. To move fully, I would say it's mainly adoption. So as of now, we have like in our ecosystem, we have like lots of integrations and lots of ready-to-use connectors that we might not be fully available on ClickHouse. Okay, and it's I would say again, being very transparent, it's a big move for us. Okay, I believe like selecting ClickHouse a year and a half ago was already quite a big move. Although ClickHouse was known from before, but for this market, no one was considering or would know even about such solutions. And back then, I believe we were also considering P&O and Droid. So, but this does not mean that it will not come in future. Everything changed very quickly. So at the moment, this is the case. Maybe when we meet next week, things would change. Yeah. Yes, but we are not monitoring company after all. So yes, yes. So if you look at it, like again, if your data or if your payloads are mostly real time, this makes more sense to move to ClickHouse. While if you have a big selection of different integrations, some of them are real time, some of them are T-1 or T-2, some of them are ad hoc based, then it's a different story. Okay. I will not go into the technical details. Again, we can take it offline. But the whole idea is, like, at least where we stand now, we do not believe that we can move all our payloads just left and shift to ClickHouse. Sorry, Ilya, you had another? Yeah, so again, since this is customer and consumer facing, so we didn't have any problem with that because it's actually one role which is given to the service itself, okay, to access ClickHouse. So we didn't have any problem with that. We didn't consider that. As of now, we are using multiple other tools. And again, we are fully on AWS. So we are using, for example, DMS, we are using Glue, we are using these kind of offerings. And again, since we are using ClickHouse only for this small use case for now, so there is only one integration from our current data warehouse to ClickHouse, which is once a day. So it's quite straightforward. Okay, thank you very much.